Habapaba. Hello, every sluggy. Wow, this is... Even with the volume turned down, that is awfully loud. But I think that stops playing, like, as soon as we get out of the intro screen, so... Hello, every sluggy. It's Incredible Machine. It's a Rube Goldberg machine kind of thing, which is... No, oh, jeez. Okay, now it's just going full bore. Okay, there we go. It's kind of weird. It has like a bit of staticky stuff. I'm not really sure I really care for that. I'll see if it actually makes proper volume noises that aren't like ear-splitting later. But we do have Spotify as an option. So how are you, every sluggy? It is... This is I'm doing for GameSwap. It's for Positivity GameSwap. Lionel recommended this. It's a big old Rube Goldberg machine simulator game. It's pretty much abandonware, so I'm just ripping it off of the internet because why not? Like, you're not going to be able to find this anymore. This thing is ancient. This thing might be older than me, for all I know. It's pretty old. And it seems easy enough to intuit, just the basic stuff, so I'm not too worried, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. On that note, did I actually have... Oh dear. Helps if I actually... do the announcements, maybe. It's a little off the cuff. I don't usually stream Saturdays, like it's pretty busy. I'll be on Arlie's channel later for some Betrayal at House on the Hill. This is not going to be a super long stream, but I figured I'd at least check it out. Like, I might be super into it. I do like Rube Goldberg machines. They are up my alley. So we'll see. We'll see. We hope Lionel has good taste. Lionel's good civ. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. See, make the basketball go through the hoop. Oh, right, before that. Distracted, ADHD, it's in the taxi. Yeah, let's see. Points. Just so we can do song requests, because that should be working. They did have to update Songify. Hopefully it's okay. We'll see. So play funny jams, you go back up. Everything else looks pretty Gucci. Just making doubly sure that I did everything right. That works. We're good on that. So it has been a while since I've streamed, and like Monday and Wednesday went fine enough, but you can never be too careful. Otherwise, this will happen. Okay, we're good. Everything's good. For now. Just a little bit as a treat. Yeah, let me... Like, again, I don't think the actual game is... Ow, 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 hi, spooky. Ow, 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 ow. I'm not the Rube Goldberg machine. Why? Yeah, I think the game itself barely has any audio. Like, you press the thingy up here to start machine. You have your little options here. You can stretch, you can flip. You're testing. Yes, just testing, clearly. And yeah, I think this one, you need to get the basketball in the hoop. Bowling ball, go boop. I guess that middle part's supposed to be considered the hoop, because there's not really an actual hoop. Also, hey, Drea. F's in the chat for the millions of Tims that were zapped by lasers, pinball bounced to death, and eaten by alligators. It's okay. I don't really plan on getting a high score here. I'm just memeing, but yeah, there is like no actual normal sound usually, which is a little awkward. So I think, yeah, Spotify it is, because this dead silence is going to drive me nuts, and I'm sure it's not going to be any better for you guys. There we go. But as usual, like for this kind of thing, Funny Jam should be like a whopping 100 channel points. You can choose your own song as a treat. It just has to be through Spotify is all. And we're going to go through our own little maze of the mind as we try to figure out these little puzzles. Okay, we got this here. We can extend it as a treat, which should just move the other bowling ball a little bit. Getting the basics down. I've never actually played this before, so it's a work in progress. Let's see, options-wise, we've got little bands. We've got mice on wheels, it looks like. Are you supposed to, like, push it onto the mice, maybe? And if so, I might need more force somehow. Maybe if I lengthen the ramp. Because I can't really lower it. Unless... Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, that might be more effective. Little by little, piece by piece. That doesn't have enough force, though. Curious. Okay, let's see what the bands do here. These can connect like this. That probably powers it in a way that it like makes the pulley go. But not without the mouse, I imagine. This is a free mode where you can build with unlimited parts, make your own puzzles. There's a little guy named Tim who will walk left or right as programmed. Every kid you know just spent dozens of hours finding creative ways to murder him in this. I see. Like, this is my first time ever touching this. Like, I'm completely just going blind at the moment. So we might do free mode at some point, but I want to at least make sure I can at least do the basic tutorial stuff before I even try to do that. I need an actual understanding. Does the hitting the mouse do anything? I wonder. Okay, hitting the mouse does make mouse go. That is good data. That is good data. So how do mouse do pulley question mark? Can you like connect mouse with maybe mouse with mouse? Probably mouse with mouse. Oh dear, no, go back. What was that about? Okay, we're good. We're good. It's this one's gonna be interesting. Like conceptually, I understand, but like the interface is a little clunky. That's all. Okay, so what if we do mouse on mouse action? Does that even work how I think it does? Like, can I mouse a mouse? I can mouse a mouse. How is that gonna work? Not very well. That's for sure. Because the goal is to get the basketball to go into the quote-unquote hoop on the right side here. So I can mouse the mouse, but that doesn't really help much unless... Just toss that for now. Can you get this to attach to the mouse instead? Okay, you can. So then I want to... No, not you. I want you to attach to this and then have that attached to mouse, I think. Okay, let's see if that works how I think it does. Okay, it works how I think it does. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. So, okay, so we do that. I imagine we put another mouse here since that launches that. I don't even know if we'll need an extra ramp at this rate, but we'll see. So mouse to thing here. That probably won't go quite far enough, but we'll see. Neum! Oh, hey! That was surprisingly simple. We didn't even need all the parts. I'll take it. Bonus points. New password. God, remember when games actually had passwords? Like, that's how old we are. This is before memory cards were a thing. Or, like, on cart thing, which, to be fair, I think this was always a PC game. I don't think it was ever actually on cart. It was a DOS. God, it's been so long since I've even looked at DOS, besides of, like, playing Doom retroactively. Very curious. Do you want to advance your next puzzle or replay the solution of this puzzle? We can advance. That one was pretty simple. It's just figuring out what things do in the first place. Mirror images. Put both bowling balls into the metal baskets. To solve this puzzle, you must place and flip the mouse cage, and then hook up the pulley belt to the conveyor belt. Okay. So normally, that launches one of the... Wait, is that it? Okay, that's surprisingly simple. That's all at once. So you want me to... mouse here, but like flip it, I guess. And then ball here, I suppose. Like it's literally, it is a mirror. Like they made it pretty straightforward. And then mouse to pulley. Mouse to pulley communication, the most effective type of mousetrap. Simple. Okay. I'm actually kind of like so far is pretty simple, but this is still surprisingly stimulating. Like, I don't hate it. Like, I was like, are you sure, Lionel? Like, I like Group Goldberg machines, but this seems a bit odd, but I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Although I do have a limited time to play, I have maybe like 2 hours or so tops, because I do have to make sure I'm ready for Arlie stream later. So we'll see. We'll probably definitely do free mode at some point and say hello to little Tim as a treat. I should have actually read that. Can I go back and read that? Do I have the option to go back and read that? Okay, you must pop all the balloons. Okay, that's very simple. So, popping balloons, we have scissors, we have little dusty boy, we have rat. Okay. We have a ball, we have a basketball? How's that gonna work? Like, this one down here seems easy enough. Just do the exact same thing. Just gotta flip the scissors is all. And I'll take care of that. In theory. So that's two. Now the question is, how does this top one work out? Like, does the basketball... Like, what's with this ball up top, for example? Like, maybe? I don't see how that would do anything, though. Okay, does that... So those balls just drop. Maybe... Oh, wait. But how would that work? I wonder. So I can't put the... Or can I put it above it? No, I can't. Maybe I use this to push that? Actually, wait, no. This is odd. Wait a minute. Better idea. Smaller ball. Duh. Okay, and then that might push this? Maybe? But there's not an extra pair of scissors, so I'm kind of figuring out how that's going to work. Like, I feel like there's something obvious here I'm missing. Set below air, that doesn't actually do anything to that, though. Nor do I think it can, thinking on it. Like, we can kind of barely bite that. That's gonna actually push it. We'll see. Nope. You can push that ball. What does that do? Okay, that goes that way. Oh? Interesting. Wait a minute. Could I? Like, what does the mouse actually do in this? It doesn't seem to actually affect anything. It's just spinning the... Like, what's to keep me from just... Maybe? That doesn't make sense, though. Oh, it pushes the balloon out! Okay, that actually makes sense then, so in that case... But I thought I said you had to pop them, though, so I'm not sure if that'll count. Yeah, that doesn't count. Okay. Like, why is there a ball on top? I'm guessing... You could pop it, or maybe... No, that doesn't do anything. This is really awkward, this one. Like, the idea is you have to make sure to move this, and I think you can pop the ball with this heavier ball, maybe? But actually getting it to move where I want it to is going to be a bit of a pain, I imagine. And even then, we still have to get that one at the bottom, too. Let me reset it and see if I'm missing something. If that's how you reset it. I'm not sure. Like, I'm clicking the arrows. It's not really doing much. Because it definitely feels like you want to push that out and put it up there, for sure. And actually, wait a minute. Idea. Okay, but that only goes that far. So that can't be it. So I was thinking it might be possible to just like put it just right so you could get both balloons at the same time, but that's yeah, no. Their angles are way too different. So why is the mouse there then? Because the mouse doesn't seem to actually do anything here. Hmm. So we got this, we got this, we got this. Hmm. Like blow on it directly, but that... I mean, it's what we did before. But it still keeps the balloon trapped down there, though. And that's not heavy enough to push the other ball that much. Like, it has to be faster, so what is the point of this being... Like, can you combine this somehow? No, you can't. That'll just push the balloon out. Like, I feel like there's an interaction here with this mouse that I just don't understand currently. Like, you can't combine it with anything. It doesn't seem to really affect much. It's just kind of there, and that's weirding me out a lot. Like, I might be stupid, but this doesn't... Like, there's no predecessor for why mouse do this. Mouse usually for pulley. It's spin wheel. What does spinning wheel actually do here? Wait, hold up. You can do both, I guess? Maybe? I doubt it works quite that way, but... Yeah, no, it has to actually be far enough down for that to work. So why? Does that just extend the range, maybe? Maybe. So maybe if I try with this... Push this back down here. So I feel like whatever it is, it has to involve this ball popping that balloon on the way out somehow. But the actual mechanics of that I am not understanding. Like, if I could bounce the basketball higher, maybe. But I don't see how you would do that. Like, it doesn't get enough lift. Unless it's something stupid like this. That doesn't actually pop it, though. That just moves it. Wait, that did pop! Okay, that's curious. I don't think it's going to work that way this time, though, because it's not going to move the... Yeah, it's not going to move the same. Wait, hold up. How high does that one bounce? Not quite high enough. Okay. What a weird little interaction there, though. Like, let's do that again, just to see, like, how that worked. Like, it bounced it back, and then it used that to break it. I see. Maybe if I switch these around. Like, it's unconventional, but it might work. Like, I doubt it's at all what they intended for me to do, but at this point... not the right direction, though. Like, pushing that back definitely seems like a thing to do here, but then the question is, how do I hit both of those? Like, again, it definitely feels like they want me to move this stupid thing, but... if there's a way to bounce that just a little higher, maybe. But then it's not going to push the balloon any. Like, there's a certain physics interaction here that is not quite working out in my favor. So I get the point of the wheel now. The wheel makes sense. The wheel can pop the balloon. So that's why you don't need an extra pair of scissors. Like, that's good. That's good data. It's just... Truly the Dark Souls of educational puzzle games, honestly, you're not wrong. Like, there's really not a good way to do both, it feels like. Because you need the balloon to move so you can get the balloon to come back and get popped by the wheel. That much seems pretty obvious. Wait a minute, hold up. Maybe if I use the slope of it, it'll bounce off and hit the... Ah, wait, not quite, but that is close. That is close. That is close. So maybe if I put it, like, back here and just ignore the top ball entirely. Ayo, ayo. No, come back. No! You were so close. This is definitely not how you're supposed to do it, I think, but screw it. It's the closest thing we've got so far. And then you just need to... There we go. That's definitely not how you're supposed to do it, but I don't care. You just have to... Wait, did I mess that up? Let me double check. Okay, so I need this to be higher, I guess. I thought I had it. That's not working this time. It was working before. Maybe if I, like, put it here so it staggers it a bit. Nope. I feel like I've gone backwards almost. Maybe if I flip these two. Ah, no! Are you kidding? Okay, slightly to the right then. Nope, slightly to the left. This is... I had this pop of just a single ball before. Like, it's very finicky. Oh, you. Maybe a bit further down. There we go. Okay, that counts, okay? It works. That... Again, probably they want me to use that top ball, but screw it. You see, the thing about intelligence is you can figure things outside of the box, and that's usually more valuable if you think about it enough. Definitely not that I'm stupid. That's definitely not it. Ooh. Very silly. I'm truly this brightest genius that ever existed. I could possibly do no wrong. What are you talking about? Flip, flip, flip. Your goal is to make the bowling ball fall off the bottom of the screen. So, lovers and pulleys. Boing. Boing. Okay. Maybe a little... Oh, wait, too high. There we go. So it should just all go in sequence, in theory. And then that'll hit there. Okay. So we're gonna have to flip this, I think. Or actually, no, we're not. Actually, yeah, we are? How is that gonna work? No, we have to flip it. Or wait a minute. Can I not go? I can't go any further down here, so it's gonna be... How is that gonna work? Like, let's say I flip it here. If it'll let me flip. Nope, flip. Come on. Why is it not letting me flip the thing? There we go. Because, yeah, wait, no, you can't put it down here. Okay. The music is making this feel more epic than it actually is. That's okay, we're doing this to save the world and are totally not girlfriend. They were just roommates, obviously. So that rests down there. That pops that. That should, in theory, pop that one up. And they'll need another one there, I guess, which is going to be a little awkward, but we'll figure it out. How is this supposed to get the bowling ball out? I don't know. Now see the power of my third law. Activate. Equal opposite reaction. Thank you, Drea. You are wonderful. I'm glad you're here. Okay, let's see. This is going to be another flip, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait. I think I see. And then we finish it up. Wait. Finish it off by going like this. And I guess that'll launch the bowling ball, maybe? Let's see. Boing, boing, boing. We boingin', we bouncin', we bangin'. We got all our pots and pans and balls all over the place. We're doing lots of pulley work here. And yeah, that works. That's good enough. Let's go. Nice. Very funny. God, this round I'm gonna get too into it. Like, that last puzzle before this one was kind of irritating, and I definitely didn't do it the quote-unquote proper way, but it's nice when things work how they expect them to do, I guess, if that makes sense. They each have their own merits. Although I should probably go back and actually read that. Getting too ahead of myself. Use the boxing gloves to punch the baseball up to the metal pipes. Ah, yes, truly a situation that we'll ever have to deal with. The real mousetrap starts here. So that makes thing punch. Oh, it goes through the tiles. Interesting. So we got 2 gloves, 2 little pulleys. So what, you put a glove here maybe? I'm not sure if that works how I think it does though. Because bowling ball goes down here. You're definitely gonna need to punch this on the way out, so we're gonna have to flip that around. So I guess something like, yeah, like this maybe. But can you actually get under that? Okay, you can. It's just very tight. So that punches that there. That'll come here, and then it's gonna get a little tricky. I think I have to flip this one. Yeah, no, Dog Song's pretty goddamn accurate for this. Do you need another puncher for this? I guess I'll just put one here just in case, and that might be it. Kaboom! And that pops you up. Amazing. Yeah, that works. Congratulations, Lionel, you did it. This is actually entertaining. I'm glad I'm playing this. Like, I had my questions at first, considering how ancient this is. Like, this might be older than me. I have to double check, like, how old is the Incredible Machine? Let's see. The Incredible Machine. 1993. This thing is almost older than I am, and I'm a hag. Like, this thing was around when the Super Nintendo was new. That's how old we're looking at here. Make Mort the Mouse run in his cage by hitting the cage with a basketball. Wow, that sounds horribly unethical, but okay. Sorry, Mort the Mouse, we're just gonna beat you to death. All for the sake of puzzles. Trampolines, it looks like, so I'm guessing it goes like sequentially. Like, boing. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some work here, because that's not gonna make it from that. We need to figure out the perfect angle, I guess. Not quite. Okay. Oh no, it keeps going. Stop. Okay, what about like this? One, two. That's not going to quite reach though, so we're going to have to do some fancy shenanigans here. So like, what is the height of the arc? Okay, so this can go up a bit. And then if I put all of these up a bit, then maybe... Nope, too high. Okay, that needs to go left then. But how is that going to actually get enough momentum to go way over there, though? It still feels like something's missing. Like, if anything, that's arguably worse than what I just had. Hmm. Maybe I need to think of it more like skipping stones or something. The first bounce go for horizontal instead of vertical. Yes, what I kind of figured. Although for the first bounce, that is stuck there, so yeah, definitely... It needs to actually reach, though, for that horizontal distance, is the problem. So maybe further down, actually? Almost seems unintuitive. No, that just makes it go higher, though. So what causes it to go... The angle, the angle... Because presumably we wanted to hit it on, like, the right-hand side, I'm guessing. So maybe, like, really close, ironically? No, not that close. Yeah, this is the song that's literally playing in my brain right now. Congratulations, Spotify, you pegged me perfectly. I also put the second trampoline in sequence a bit lower for more force. Kind of figured that might have been the case, yeah. Hmm. Maybe? Just eyeballing it's a little awkward, but we'll get there. It still feels like I need a lot more horizontal momentum, but we're getting closer. I think. Almost. Very close. Okay, maybe if I put this, like, further down, like this. And then that might do it? There we go, okay. A little awkward to try to eyeball, but still doable. Make the jack-in-the-box break the fishbowl of Bob the... Wow, are we just monsters? Oh, hey, we're going to go kill this fish now. We're gonna do it because it's funny and stimulates your intellect as a treat. This is what they call mad science. There is no ethics here, only pain. Okay, so it was just pulleys and a mouse, huh? Make the jack-in-the-box break the fishbowl. It's odd. Also, wait, jack-in-the-box. Oh, these are jack-in-the-boxes. But not like that, so let's see. How does it pop out? Do, 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 do. How long does this... Oh, okay. I see. It's just very delayed. Don't play me the undersea fish song when we're trying to murder a fish. That's just cruel. Okay, so that gets triggered automatically. That'll pop that up. And I'm guessing we'll need this to hit, like, here, maybe? I'm not sure where the trajectory on that ball is going to be necessarily, but We'll see. So boing. Okay. Yay! We've committed murder! Yippee! It's okay. The stream is totally going to be unarchived. Absolutely. There's no board of directors to go find my ass and kill me. All you need to do is pop the balloon. Note that you must flip the windmill to select which direction it turns. Don Quixote? Okay. Odd. And I'm guessing the windmill connects to... Okay. Yeah, now he's sequencing with the fishies. Poor little guy. Okay, how is this... Okay, so we're gonna reverse the windmill. And that should make that launch over here. And then we want that to drop here, I'm assuming. Maybe? Or maybe I want that lower. Probably want that lower. Or not. That actually seems counterproductive. Because what we want is for the windmill to move down there. Not the other way around. But we can't hook it up directly to that. So how's that gonna work? So let's see. That's gonna hit that. We want that to hit this. Which will power that. But I'm not seeing exactly... Do we just... Like this, maybe? Oh, come on. Flip it around if it'll let me. It's a little stubborn sometimes. There we go. And maybe that'll work. Sled pushes you, which completely missed the mark entirely. Okay. Simple enough. I don't know how many puzzles there actually are on this. Like, there's definitely a menu if I exit out of this. But I forget how to do that. Like, is there just a main menu I can go to? Because, like, there was an option select at the start that was like, okay, here's all the puzzles. Lower all the buckets. Your goal is to lower all 3 buckets. To do this, you must cut both ropes with scissors. Okay, I'm guessing... Surprised that lets you overlap with the bucket. But that's... How is that other bucket staying up after that one being cut, though? Probably because the trampoline's ironically in the way. Okay, that's exactly what it was. So this baseball bounces... It can't be that simple, right? There's no way it's that simple. Okay, it might just be that simple. You have to be a bit forgiving. It was definitely... Again, this thing is almost as old as I am. This thing is 31 years old. So it's definitely understandable. That it works at all in the modern age is its own little miracle. You must shoot all 3 guns. Yeehaw! Okie dokie. Let's go. Let's see. Punch that. Okay, so you have to pull the gun with a rope. We got bucket, 2 ropes, and another gun. I wonder, where does that ball drop? There isn't really a ball that drops, though. There is this, though, and maybe you can connect somehow? That doesn't really add up, though. Awkward, but maybe. No, not at all. So to get the gun to shoot, you need something to pull on the trigger, like that bucket. I don't know if you can connect more than one thing to a bucket, though, so I don't think that's going to be how this works. No, it's not. Okay. So, is there a way to just undo all of this easier? Because I feel like that might be what they want. Or not, in this case. I'm just swinging for the fences here at this point, for giggles. Maybe if this is like higher up, it will ironically trigger because of the way the angle is. Since pulling up relative to the gun instead of pushing down. Try the other side of the seesaw. Oh yeah, that would make sense. So that's one of them, and the other one should be able to just... Okay, not too bad. I see there's another lever over there for like a pulley, but screw it. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. That's the nice thing about these. You can... Physics work in many ways, Ed boy. You don't have to make every door open the same way. Your goal is to turn on all the fans. You must flip the light switch to provide power to the electric plug. The initial state on all plugs is off. Okay, so how does this work? Didn't it say the initial state of all of them was off? You must flip the light switch to provide power to the electric plug. The initial state is off. So I don't think that powers any of the fans like that then, which is curious. Because that one gets hit but doesn't do anything. So maybe you need this one to bounce back up is the idea? And hit it... Okay. This is so... odd. Okay, yeah, no, that would have been way too simple. So I imagine use the fans to, like, blow them back or something weird like that. But you'd have to put it... So it definitely feels like this is something. Maybe. But we have to have our initial fan... And the fans have to be pretty close to actually plug in. Like, they have to basically be touching. Oh snap, Sprout Mage! How you doing, Sprout? How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. His Rotundist, King Frost! Ooh, I love King Frost. I'm guessing you're playing SMT5. Let me give you an actual shout-out and maybe pause Spotify real quick. As a treat. But how you doing, Sprout? How you doing? Were you winning? Were you killing many demons and also recruiting many of them? Love Frost. All the Frosts are good, Civ. If you don't like Frost, then I'm sorry, you're in the wrong house. We love and adore all of the Jack Frost series in this house. Yeah, SMT5. Oh no, is my thing off? Right, because it was messing up when I was doing it a long time ago. Let me try that again as a treat. So it actually clipped good. But how are you doing? Hope you had a wonderful time with SMT5. We're getting little...
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking... I was in the middle of something. I was in the middle of something. Frog, I was in the middle of something. Dickhead! I'm in the middle of talking! Motherfuckers! I swear to God.
You got Jack Frost and crowned him king, and now he's our rotundness.
Fuck, I thought it was good. I thought I was
got
gonna
lost for
it.
what?
No!
I mean, that's kind of how SMT5
Anyway.
is. SMT5 is running around in the totally not desert, getting lost forever.
Fucking dollars. You get to make me drop any of the weapon
but yeah,
that I'm
it's
holding
been...
at the moment.
It's been a curious stream so far.
If
We're
the
doing
game lets me drop-
Rube Goldberg Machine
game lets me drop
Extreme
a weapon.
as a treat.
Frog, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I swear to God. Hello, Frog. Hi.
But yes, if you don't know Sprout, Sprout is a treasure. They're amazing. They're very silly. We love Sprout here. The third area is driving you nuts. I think that might be where I dropped the game the first time, because I never got Apocalypse. I just played the base game when it came out, and I definitely did drop it around the third or fourth area. So, I feel you there. I feel you there. But for those of you who do not know, I am Mina Miyushi, Cyborg Seaslug, here for a shell of a time, and today we're playing The Incredible Machine, which is Rube Goldberg hell as a treat. You are something for sure, indeed. Normally I don't play silly Rube Goldberg machines from 1993, but here we are. Normally it's a little more goofy, a little more like this, if I can get this to actually run. Don't blame me, this whole area, it does, it sucks majorly from what I remember. But all the same, this is how we normally do things. That's not it. Don't worry about it.
Anime! Hello. Ah! Oh shit. Oh gee. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna fuck the. Oh gee. Ah! I don't need those legs.
I crave violence.
Woohoo! Yes. Holy. Choke me. I dare you. You won't do it. Hey there, every sluggy. This is Mino from Streets. Boil, 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 boil. The snack, the game, or meow.
I'm Rui, but that's hard to pronounce. Good gooey, good gooey, good gooey, good gooey. Look, it's me. I'm a slug. Hi, am Schlug.
But yeah, today's a bit more calm, a bit more chill, a bit more... We have Songify, so if you want to spend a whopping 100 channel points, you can pick a funny jam. We are bending our minds a bit as a treat. Currently, we're trying to figure out how to make fans work, I guess. It's very silly. Okay, so putting that aside, let's do what I was doing earlier. Maybe put a fan over here instead. It's technically connected, that should work. And that puts that... Wait, that's it?! That was completely accidental. Screw it, I'm just a genius, apparently. I thought that would be a lot more complicated for some reason. Sometimes the simplest answer is in fact best. But yeah, we're having a grand old time trying to get all this junk to work, and puzzling it out as a treat. Make the tennis ball fall down into the pipe hole. Generators will take turning motion and provide electricity. The electric motor must be plugged in to run. So I guess we're just laying a bunch of pipe and getting motors to run. It's okay, this is normally much easier than a windmill, a fan, 3 different motors, a bunch of silly... Okay. So that makes the fan go. The fan, I imagine, powers the windmill? Which we connect to something? Like the basketball, maybe? I'm just throwing stuff and seeing if it sticks. That does not reach far enough. Doesn't reach that either. To the motor itself? No? You really don't want to do any of these, huh? None of these are looking good for you? Maybe if I put it here. Okay. Maybe it just has to be closer. Okay. That's a start. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what we need this next fan for. So we want to get that basketball moving somehow. And I don't know if you can do a double on this. Actually, that doesn't even reach that far, so this is going to be a little interesting. Oh, it comes with its own outlet too, all of these. Okay. Or at least these two do. This one, not quite as much. So what happens if we link these two together, for example? That's not going to let me do that. Okay, that fan's just kind of randomly there. We don't need that. It has to be within a certain range for the fan to actually work. That provides power to that outlet. Definitely something I'm not getting here. Let's see. What are all the pieces I got on the board? You got 2 motors, a mouse. And I think the objective is to get that ball in the hole. Yeah, fall down to the pipe hole. Generators will take turning motion, provide electricity. Motor's gotta be plugged in. Okay. Like, that one has to be the windmill, right? So how do we get that to make the basketball move, then? So basketball is a solid object. I mean, I could maybe... Oh, wait, hold up. This does something. Okay, so I need to reverse this, then. Okay, I see how it works now. And that should reverse the direction. That should get the basketball to go touch the mouse, and the mouse will be like, "Wah!" As mouse does. And then I guess... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we'll take mouse, we'll go to this. Does that make... Can I flip this? I cannot seem to flip this, so I'll have to put the fan further out, I guess. And then hook these two up. That should work, in theory. There we go. Yay! This is so goofy. But yeah, no, it's very silly. It's very chill today. Mostly just brain explosion day is all. The goal is to make all the gears on the screen turn. Shining light on the solar panel will make the electric plug active. What the hell? Hello? Okay, so that provides electricity. And the grand objective is all the gears turn. Solar panel will make the electric plug active. Okay. Obtuse, but understandable. Out of curiosity, does this activate how I think it does? Because the light bulb up there should, in theory... Okay, it does trigger that, but that doesn't actually move the ball any, unfortunately. Yeah, no, this one is a little mindfucky. Holy crap. Okay, let's see. Okay, so maybe not the fan, but maybe the motor. And then hook up the motor to the ball. And that'll do something, assuming it's in the right direction. Wrong direction. Okay, maybe like that. But then you need the fan, though, don't you? So is it like a layered thing where you put the fan like up here and then flip it around, maybe? It's gonna get a little silly. Oh, wait, that does do something, but it doesn't pull that switch, though. Wait a minute, hold up. Can you... No, that would be too easy. Let's see. Windmill to bucket? Maybe? That doesn't really seem to do anything, though, unless... Oh, wait, hold up. I think I see. So, light switch to bucket? And then... to gears, I think? We'll see. Hey, okay. I'm not completely stupid. Let's go. Like, this is surprisingly enjoyable. We're just kind of screwing around a bit. We're just being a little... Oh god, Jesus Christ, what? I'm kind of glad you can't hear that, because that's blowing my eardrums out. What the fuck? Okay, it's not that loud. Like, listen to this. What? We finally have sound. It's very crunchy, because it's from 1993. Sound chips weren't really good back then. Your goal is to fire all the cannons. You'll need to flip one of the magnifying glasses so the light is focused correctly. And then it just... Oh, okay, it's still going. I kind of hate this, though, so... While we could make it authentic, I like my ears intact, and I think you do, too. Can I actually turn the sound off on this? This is... I don't like this. This makes my brain hurt. Okay. Sheesh. Like, it's cute for, like, maybe 3 seconds, and then it just starts being painful. That's no good. Back to weeb songs as a treat. Whew. Okay, so we're trying to get cannons to do big shoot. That's one cannon. That seems way too simple. That can't be it. Just magnifying glass and cannon and that's it? Weren't the other puzzles, like, way harder? It just seems odd, is all. I might have to, like, flip one of the magnifying glasses. She wants the MIDI. Do you want the MIDI? The MIDI hurts my ears, like, legitimately. Like, it's making me feel bad, if that makes sense. Or it just works. Usually I don't mind MIDI, but that MIDI in particular is, like, harsh. Okay, so we do have to flip the magnifying glass on this one, at least. And probably on this one, too. No, I think that's good, actually. Sometimes the puzzle is just showing you how a new item works. That's fair. Then that should... Okay, easy enough. Like, that's the thing, though. Like, I don't hate MIDIs. It's just that one's particularly offensive to my ears is all. All I need to do is fire the cannon. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be very simple. Also, hey, Uwu Goosent, how you doing? Welcome to the Slug Gang. Let's go. Hope you have a good time. Normally it's a bit more chaotic and a little less, like, hee-hee-hoo-hoo puzzly, but I hope you enjoy it all the same. Like, for example, I announced it back on Wednesday, but, like, this coming Wednesday is going to be an Ocarina of Time randomizer with crowd control. It's going to be complete chaos. Also, hey, Siren, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? I am, in fact, Slug. We're doing mind-bending puzzles as a treat. Because why not? Okay, we got dynamite. And we're trying to shoot a cannon. Okay, I have an idea. That seems simple enough. I'll use that to, I guess, light this dynamite. Although I might have to flip that. And then the same thing as before. Flip this around. Magnifying glass. But I think I might have to flip that the other way. Maybe. Maybe. Also, hey Diggy, congratulations on stealing first after like an hour. How you doing? How you doing? Also, thanks for the hydrate. I will do that. Refreshing. Highlight my message. Hey Diggy, hope you're doing good too. We're not being little gremlins today, we're doing mind-bending puzzles as a treat. And also a bunch of anime songs and other stuff, like Songify should be up, you should be able to just do the funny redeem. Let me just make sure it's working. Let me find a random song on Spotify. And make sure it's actually, like, it should be. It should be. But it's also been, like, several months since I've actually bothered with Spotify. And I might wait until after this song, because I really like the Grand Blue song. It's like it's the diving anime or something. I wonder why I like it. Not because they get drunk all the time, no. I say it's like 90% of them getting drunk all the time. But I don't think it cues it immediately. I think it'll cue after the song anyways, so we'll see. Assuming this works right. That should be next. And you too have this power if you want it. If you so desire. Also, I should probably actually activate this thing. Fire the cannon! Got the lights. Big explosions as a treat. There we go. Easy peasy. But yeah, no, Incredible Machine is actually pretty good. Like, honestly, for 1993, this is actually, like, no joke. It's incredible. Like, this is like the same time we had Doom and stuff. What's the mood for the music today? Honestly, anything. As long as it's not country. If it's country, I might get mad at you. Slug is not a big fan of yeehaws. The only yeehaws I like are like the yeehaws you find in Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail in the 4th area. When it does like the bow, 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 bow. Like old cowboy stuff, that's good. Modern country, hate it. But yeah, whatever should work. As long as we're not getting too obscene, I guess, I suppose. Like, we're kind of chilling, but all the same, like, nothing too crazy. Like, don't start blasting Eminem, I suppose. Like, honestly, I personally, at least used to like Eminem a lot back when I was a teenager. For stream, though, that doesn't quite fit the vibe, is all I'm saying. Okay, we got light, we got rocket ship, ayo. Okay. So I'm assuming we want to do one of these. Oh, this is going to get complicated fast. We're trying to light the candle, I think. You must light the candle. Okay, very simple. Objective. It's just getting there is going to be interesting. I might be overthinking this. For one thing, I want to put this in reverse. And then maybe put the flashlight over here. I feel like this is way too many steps. It's so hard to tell. Like, what are we launching the rocket for in the first place, I think is the question. Like, is the rocket just a red herring? Because ultimately, I imagine you want to use the magnifying glass on the candle or something. I would think. Yeah, that doesn't help me any. We have 2 magnifying glasses, though, so we're going to want one here by the candle. Which I guess will trigger by a light. And then using a pulley. Oh, wait, I think I see what they want. Hey, go back. Don't you start with me. Okay, let's see. Like a pulley here. And then connect this to the rocket, maybe? Or the balloon? To the balloon, huh? Finger dancing. I've not heard that one, so I'm curious how that's going to be. Let's see, so... I might be doing this completely wrong. Honestly, it feels like this should go over here instead. And I might be able to actually skip a lot by doing this, thinking on it. Okay, not quite. Maybe if it's like further down here? Actually, no, it needs to be on this end. If it'll reach that far. Okay. Don't use Spotify, so it could be some of it. That's fair. I don't use Spotify either. Wait, did that not? Weird. Yeah? Is it because the rope is attached to it, maybe? I might be overthinking this way too much. So that launches the ball. That launches the rocket. Can I attach the rope to the rocket? I can attach it to the balloon. Let's see if that lights the switch, maybe. It does not do anything for that. Okay. And that only goes two ways, so why do we have two pulleys and only one rope then? Or can you extend it with the other pulley and then... Maybe... This is a bit of a stretch at this point. Okay, so then flip this around. Maybe. Okay, a bit further down here, maybe. It's very goofy. Okay, so that should in theory work if I just move this down here then. In theory. We'll see. This is really goofy and maybe not how you're supposed to do it, but at this point I don't... Wait, what do you mean it doesn't work now? Okay, so I think that's why it didn't work before. So maybe now that that's further down, it actually pulls it. Physics. There we go. Okay, I'm not completely stupid. Let's go, baby. I do have brain cells, in fact. It's crazy, I know. Brain feels small on these. I mean, it's understandable. Like, when I was first starting these, like, a lot of these were way, way simpler. Like, it's because I've been progressively going through. It kind of, like, guides you through it a bit. Your goal is to push both plungers down and set off the dynamite. Make sure you explode all dynamite that's on the playfield. Okie dokie. Although it is about 5:30, I should probably... But the song's about to play. Honestly, you could have your song play during the breaks. I should take at least one break. I'll probably end at an hour after this. Yeah, because I've been going for about an hour and a half. Got to make sure to get those ads out of the way. Make sure I can get up and stretch, because I am doing a stream with Arlie, like, right after this. So in that case... Do I still have... I do still have this. Okay. So I will see you gamers in 3 to 5 minutes. Make sure to trinkle, detrinkle, snacky snack, stretchy stretch, sleepy sheep if you need to. I will see you soon. I'll be listening to this while I'm on break, though, so... See you soon, gamers. Hee hee hoo hoo. Yeah, okay. The song is very also what's going on in my head when I'm doing these puzzles. Also, hey Resco, how you doing? I'm back, every sluggy. Hope you're all having a very Gucci weekend so far. I am breaking my brain as a treat for all of you as part of GameSwap. You can thank Lionel VT for this. He's very cool. He is a mad liontist VTuber. I don't think I have an image of him on hand though, sadly. Like, not just off the top of my head, I don't think I do. But I can shout him out though, that is one thing I can do. So why not? This is why we're doing this. You can thank him later.
Also available on Telemundo in 2035. I can't. Don't give me a deadline of 13 years to learn Spanish.
But yeah, Lionel's very
Yeah,
cool.
we're still working on
I just
contract.
wish he streamed more
No.
often. Like, it's been over 6 months, I
Don't
think,
put
since
me
he
on
last did it.
Telemundo.
Actually, you're right, because he was on Valera's last night during the community stream, and, like, we couldn't pull any clips for Lionel. Wait. Oh, because... Right, because Valera's clipbot only pulls from, like, the last 6 months. Mine pulls from anything. It's just, I think, like, your most popular clips, like, your most 20 popular, just does one of those at random. Streamed on July 3rd. Well, okay. Clipped, I guess, I mean. Like, he did stream briefly, but, like, as far as clips go, his last clip was over 6 months ago, which is why we couldn't pull a clip yesterday. Also, speaking of things to play during a puzzle game, item label's pretty up there, too. As a peanut, peanut. Your goal is to push both plungers down and set off the dynamite. Make sure you explode all dynamite that is on the field. Incredibly puzzle core. Also, yeah, holy crap, Saribot. That ad was over like a minute or two ago. What are you on about? You drunk, go home. Let's see. Plunger does dynamite. Ball does not set off gun. So how do we get ball to other side? Can we get... Actually, wait. Yeah, we can. We have this. Also, thank you very much, Siren, for subscribing. Thank you very much, Gamer. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. Again, like, you definitely don't have to subscribe unless you really hate ads or really love emotes. I'm not going to pressure anybody for that literally ever, because there are people who need it a lot more. Okay, so that's... I think I see what's going on here, maybe? Can you plunger to pulley? You can. Which will do that. But that doesn't set off the gun, though. So wait a minute. I think I have an idea. If I put the pulley down here, I might be able to... No, that's not gonna work either. How's this... Like, what is the point of this particular pulley? That's going to be the pain in the butt. Also, wait, no, it wasn't Siren. I mean, it was technically Siren, but it was Resco gifting Siren. Thank you, Resco. Thank you for gifting it to Siren. Might be a little brain soup at the moment. Trying to figure this thing out. So it definitely feels like what they want you to do here. So where does the dynamite come into play? Does anything break dynamite? Does dynamite have to be attached to something? Like, can I put a dynamite down here by the gun? I don't think that's how it works, but screw it. We're doing it. Wait, did that actually explode it? No, it just made it fall off. Duh. This is really stupid, but... Like, I'm positive that's not how it works. It's just gonna push the dynamite. Yep, okay. I feel like there's definitely something. Because I need to pull the gun down. Surprised the hammer doesn't count. You would think. You would think. Oh, wait. I think okay, I see what they want here, actually. Kind of. I don't think it's going to work quite like that, but... This is very awkward. Very obtuse. In which case, I think I need the pulley, like, down here, as awkward as that is. No? Maybe back here? So it feels like it should be below it to actually pull on it. So there's definitely a physics thing I'm not quite getting here. Does it actually have to be higher for it to pull better? That's probably it. So goofy. What do you mean that doesn't count? I'm guessing because the way the pulley is, the slack's not quite there, so it's not actually trigger. Okay, so in that case, over here maybe? There we go. Okay, that's gonna be awkward. That's to be at a certain angle, maybe? So that shoots that. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. It was just the angle, that's all. There we go. Gucci. Not bad, not bad. Because the thing is, like, you're using pulleys in 2D space, it's hard to visualize exactly how the physics work. If that makes sense. Because usually it's like, okay, it pulls down and that makes the pulley go up and so on, but, like, because it's, like, in a weird, like, 2D plane, it's a little awkward. Get Mort the mouse safely to the mouse hole in the bottom right part of the screen. A broken fishbowl will attract Pokey the cat. Wait, why do I have the option for a third cat? Am I trying not to do cats? That feels like the idea here. Or do I use the cat to make him start running, maybe? Floating cat. Oh no, the cat just eats him. Which I guess should be obvious in hindsight. Okay, we've got a trampoline. We do not want the cat that close. So I'm trying to figure out what makes him actually move. Because he is not moving. Okay. That makes him move a little bit. But you have to be very specific on how close the cat is, I guess. Very silly. And that only makes him move so far. So, trampoline... We'll eventually get up there. Which makes that cat move. Which causes that mouse to run. These cats are so silly. So that makes cat move to fish. Mouse starts panicking and goes, nope, I don't want none of that. Is mouse supposed to, like, fall down or something? You can stretch this out too, so... But you have to get the mouse to move in the first place. Come on. No, not like that. I need you to stretch. Preferably. It's a little clunky sometimes with this. You want to stretch. You want to get bigger. You have the arrow there. I see you. Don't you think I don't see you there? Like, it has to actually connect, otherwise that wouldn't make sense. So maybe it doesn't even have to be stretched. It's just odd that it won't let me when the option's right there otherwise. So I guess I'll have to do... That won't reach, though. Like, that doesn't go that high. So how's that gonna work? Curious. Is it a height difference thing, or is it just total distance? Because that's going to make it much more different. God, I love Lahi. It's a shame Lahi is so far back in the past now. Okay, no, seriously, what do you want from me here? Like, how close do I have to be for you to actually work? So you're being awfully stubborn about this. Is it the angle, maybe? So it's going through the bricks, I guess? No, it's not the angle either, so I'm really confused. Like, we want mouse and hole. So, why is that other cat there, then? And how do you get... Wait, okay, I think I get it. Maybe. Maybe? Like, maybe I was overthinking it. Maybe it's a lot more simple than I would give it credit for. But then again, that can't be right either, though. So that makes that go, but you need the mouse to move in the first place. And otherwise he gets eaten. Wait, can you get the... Okay, no, the cat does not jump high enough. It's so awkward. Do I ironically need it for the cat? But then I can't use the ball to bounce up there, though, so... What is the big idea here? Like, this feels all kinds of wrong. But maybe. Maybe. Although I don't think that mouse is going to survive being launched out into space. Or maybe it is. Was it actually that simple? You know what? Screw it. It's that simple, I guess. Whatever. I'm overcomplicating this a lot. Sheesh. Your goal is to make both monkeys ride their bicycles. Banana. I could do half of what you think of me. I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. It's almost like I really like this song or something. Hush. It's a very good song. It's a shame it ended kind of awkwardly, to say the least. That monkey's smashed. Okay, so... It's just make them both ride their bicycles. That's it, huh? So we need a number of ropes and other nonsense. And a rocket ship, I guess? And then I guess we'll hook this light up to something. Like this, I guess? And then we'll have to attach the monkey to this other one and I guess a pulley. Probably mirroring it over here. Wait, can you not? Maybe. Okay, yeah, I didn't even need that other pulley. That's fair. Are you grabbing some snacks? Yeah, congratulations on your gifted subs here, and we're getting monkeys with typewriters and also bicycles. Don't worry about it. I have no idea how many levels there are to this, but either way, we kind of have to hard stop in about 40 minutes, give or take. Still, I'm having fun, though. Like, it's interesting. Share some egg rolls with... God, please, please. Egg roll, egg roll, egg roll for me, egg roll for... Actually, wait, crap, you're right. While I'm trying to figure out puzzles, I also need to make sure I'm actually ordering food before I go do collab later. They have chicken... I generally don't do chicken egg rolls. I generally don't do chicken or beef if I can avoid it. I'm slightly more lenient than I used to be because it was more of a health/solidarity thing. So I usually only eat like chicken and beef on vacation or something. So I usually go for vegetable or fish. Nothing really happened. It's just I don't need to worry about solidarity anymore. Let's put it that way. It's mostly just for health. Pork also a no-go usually, yeah. Pescatarian. Although I wouldn't say pescatarian really applies because I do eat meat a lot more than I used to, and by a lot more I mean like maybe like once a week instead of like once a month or less, or technically never. Like I didn't eat meat for like literal years for a point. And then it became once a month and now it's closer to once a week. Again, usually like a cheat day or vacation kind of deal thing. So it's still pretty damn good for my health. Like I am much healthier since I switched. Because back when all I was doing was chicken and beef, I was way less healthy. That's all I know. But anyways, right. Food kind of important. Is there a way to actually set the puzzle too? Because I'm losing points. Not that the points really matter much, but... Yeah, the Fortnite and Cola. Okay, so that lets me restart the level. And that lets me pause. Because the slug do need food. Good news is I ordered generally like one of 3 things, so ordering should take maybe a minute tops. I should have done this during break, but it's like the timing was just a little off maybe. And I might be a little scrungly today. It happens. I'm spinning a lot of plates today. Saturday the 20th. Alright, I did have pizza that one time, and then the pizza was wrong, so I had to get a different pizza. Thankfully that one was free. So I'll reorder the delicious shrimp as a treat. And that should take like roughly 30 minutes, so it should be just long enough. Also, I'm still so sad about Darling in the Franxx. It was so good. It had so much promise. That first, like, 16 episodes, chef's kiss. Excellent. And then the ending dropped the ball so hard. It's so unfortunate. Like, the ending sucked, and then I had a bit of a personal thing with a quote-unquote friend, and yeah, I don't like Darling in the Franxx anymore. The music, though, the opening, I still like it. Like, the memories are not all good, but I appreciate what it was and what it was trying to do. Like, there are still good memories there among all the muck, so I can appreciate that at least. Okay, come on. Food, food good, food good. Food should be here around 6:30, so around the time I end stream, so that'll work out. Okay. Let's get back to puzzles. Yippee! Also, did my expressions are out of whack 'cause I was busy typing in stuff, aren't they? You stop that. There we go. Bridging the gap. The basketball must cross all the gaps. To solve this puzzle, you must connect two of the teeter-totters with a rope passing through the pulleys. You must also stretch the incline smaller to fill in one of the gaps. Okay. That is a lot of instructions for something that generally doesn't have a whole lot. Stretch. But you can't stretch something unless it's something you put down, so that's going to be interesting. Let me read that again, because that doesn't quite add up. At least it doesn't feel like it. You must also stretch and incline smaller to fill in a gap. Okay, so I think I see what they mean here. So this needs to be here, but small. Just maybe too small. That thing is tiny. Stretch it. There we go. Okay. How is this gonna... Okay, so it goes that way. Maybe ironically like that. Nope. Nope. There we go. No. Okay, I can't move the pulleys either, though. It's just the rope, huh? So maybe over here? There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Pretty shrimple, in fact. Oh, so this music is way too intense for just puzzle solving. Well, that's okay. It's Kirby music. We adore Kirby in this house. Make the ball climb the hill and knock Pokey the cat off the What the hell? Okay, never mind. We're killing cats now. Like, I know cats can land on their feet, but by God, that's crazy. To solve this puzzle, we need to place the mouse cages so that the ball rolls over them. That is ridiculous. Yeah, just killing these cats makes it more dynamic for I think that's going the wrong way. I might have to flip. Wait, is it? We'll see. This seems a little too simple almost, though. Like, that's so bizarre. We'll see. the dramatic music makes puzzle solving more dynamic. Pokey owes me money. He must be made an example. Hi, Allie. How are you doing? What has Pokey ever done to you? Did he actually steal some of your silverware and you just can't... There can only be one? Is that how it is? Is this a Highlander deal? Okay, so that launches it. That launches it. Yeah, that's weirdly simple. Okay, bye, Pokey. We have now killed him. We are now just killing everything, I guess. The fish wasn't enough. We have to start killing Pokey, too. You loaned him $5. He hasn't paid me back in 2 months. You know how many people I've loaned money to who hasn't paid me back, and I don't expect them to ever pay me back? If I had to kill all of them, I would have so much blood on my hands. You have no idea. Pop any 3 of the 4 balloons. Gears that are turning will pop any balloons that come into contact with them. Fortunately, I owe nobody jack shit. Like, that's one thing I'm strangely good about, is I don't think I owe anybody any money, and haven't in, like, decades. That's maybe why people keep not paying me back, so I don't kill them to make them an example. Allie, you can't just kill people like that. That generally gets you arrested around these parts. I can't be on the run from the cops 24/7 like you can. That sounds like a pain in the ass. I don't need... Also, I technically know a Fed, so I especially can't be killing people. I will not last very long. Okay, so monkey, go banana, bowling ball. The fuck, even. So we're trying to pop all the balloons by making the gears spin. Gears that are turning will pop any balloons that are in contact. Wait, any 3 of the 4 balloons too, so it doesn't have to be every balloon. Got a person on the inside. I have my connections, so we'll just leave it at that. Although, he's also a major gaslight gatekeep girl boss, which makes sense because I don't know exactly what his job is, but I think that's the point, is that I'm not supposed to know what his job is. Is all I'm saying. Okay, so let's see. Mouse to monkey. Which will shoot the basketball. Presumably. Or not? Right, I have to connect this to the basketball, too. No, I can't do that, though. So how's that gonna work? So if I take this off, I don't think it makes mouse do mouse thing anymore. And that balloon just flies off but doesn't get popped. We got rope, lamp oil, bombs. It can be yours, my friend, if you have the money. I definitely butchered that, I can already tell, but that's okay, it happens. Just like I'm about to butcher these monkeys and these balloons. So, how we do this one? Like, the rope and the pulley seems pretty obvious. Any of 3 of the 4 balloons. I'm assuming we want the basketball to go flying the other direction, so honestly this might be the play here. And then that's not going to reach the pulley though, and I don't think I can move the pulley. The pulley's where it is. It ain't going anywhere. Or popping anything for that matter. But that would make this one go. Because that makes the mouse move. Or not? Oh, right. I need to make it go the other way. That's why. Wait, can I even do that? I think that's only in that one direction, though. Yeah, because that just makes the basketball go that way. I don't think this is movable at all, just you. So I would need to boot that from a different direction, maybe? Or maybe it depends on the actual pulley I use, or do they change in different directions themselves? Yes, they do. So in that case, I don't want you there, I want you here. And I want you down here, I think. No. That's not how that works. Okay, then maybe... Directly to monkey? That'll make it go that way, and pop that balloon. And then that doesn't do anything, though. I don't get the point of this monkey on the left. Like, how are you supposed to get the ball over to him if that's the case? And I don't think you connect anything twice, so it has to be like one gear per mouse per pulley per thing kind of deal, which is a little awkward. Okay, let me reset the puzzle. So I feel like there's something that I'm just not understanding here. Also, the one time a gacha game was like, oh hey, by the way, lock the fuck in. Like, how is this a gacha game song? What the hell? Like, Wildfire is actually wilding for real. Okay, so without anything, we got monkey, we got balloon. So that's all we have to work with, is just these four, one of these, and a rope. Yeah, no, Hoyo went so hard. Which is the reason why I actually play this and I don't play Genshin, because Genshin is kind of boring, not gonna lie, but like, Honkai has some really good atmosphere. Besides the Zenshao was really, it was not good. But like, Pinacone was amazing. Bellabog, or Jirillo, whatever you want to call it, also pretty solid, especially the ending. Like, presentation-wise, it blows Genshin out of the water. Picked up Wuwa, never looked back. Also understandable. I also dropped Wuwa, more or less, because... like, don't get me wrong, I like Wuwa better, but I think I might just be done with open world stuff for the time being. Like, I completely cleared the map for Wuwa 1.0. Like, I was, like, adventurer level 45 or whatever the hell it's called. And I just kind of stopped. Like, I know there's a new patch, like 1.1 out. I just can't really be bothered to get to it for some reason. Got bored during the gap between finishing up 1.x and waiting for 2.0. Yeah, that's fair. Yo, fight against yo. It's so good! I love this beat drop. Like, that's a fucking Metal Gear Rising beat drop, and it's a goddamn gacha game. That can't be allowed. That's too good. Especially when they time it to the fucking, like, boss's ultimate and the robot punch and shit. It's so good! It's... Like, how did they pull that off so well? Like, they never quite... Like, Pinacone's good in his own way, but it doesn't hit quite the same as this did. Like, that drop is just... Just eat that drop up. Been picking up 1.1 slowly, like how WoW gives you a lot of time. It does. It does give you plenty of time, admittedly. Okay, I need to stop being hype. I need to actually try to use my brain. God forbid. If I would enjoy Limbus Company? Maybe. I keep hearing about it, but I've never got around to that either. Yeah, they delay the robot punch until the song's ready to transition. I know, it's so good! Okay, so Monkey only has the one option there. Go fight against your fate. God, so good. You need to do your mirror dungeon before bed. Is that Wuwa, Limbus, or something else? Mirror dungeon does not ring a bell to me. So I know for like Honkai you have Memory of Chaos, and oh my god, that shit's really goddamn hard. Limbus, I see, I see. Let's see. If I do this here, that'll turn that. Do this here, that'll pop. Will that even reach? No, it won't. But maybe I can do something. It's very story heavy, and it's a gacha that pushes for paying the least. So I don't know if I'd say paying the least, but like, how close is it to say like something like Fate? Like Fate, as long as you actually save up, unless you're really going to try to collect everything, is surprisingly generous. Like, yeah, Pity is pretty damn expensive. It's 300 pulls, but you get 300 pulls. Like, it feels like you get currency way easier than, say, like, Honkai or Genshin. Because for Honkai or Genshin, it's like 1,600 stupid little baby gems for 10 pulls, while in Fate, it's like 30 for 10 pulls. And you can get those 30 pretty damn fast. Meanwhile, it feels like I'm grinding forever in a Hoyo game to even try to get a single 10 pull. 10 pity systems, one for gacha and one outside gacha, without even saving That's interesting. I might look into it, but I'm also not sure if I'm really up for getting to do any more gacha games currently. We'll see. Gachas are the best worst. So true. It's literally just, let's go gambling! Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. You finally uninstalled AFK Journey. I'm surprised it took you so long. Like, anything with PvP in it's basically trash, gacha-wise, because it's always going to be whale economy all day, every day. Even after a banner ends, you can just buy the stuff using in-game currency. You get that currency from your weekly dungeons in the Battle Pass. I see. But does the Battle Pass cost money? Because they usually do. Usually. Also, no, that's not going to work, because I can't do mouse to wheel. I can only do... Because I'm pretty sure you can't do doubling up on this. Yeah, no, you definitely can't. So that's out of the question. You forgot to, like, 2 weeks ago. Limbus, the main gacha currency drain in Season 1 and Season 2, was spending it on stamina to run Mirror Dungeon. That's surprising. Like, actually not saving it for characters, but using it as fuel? That's so rare, unless you're whaling usually, so that's interesting. Battle Pass is $10 for 5 to 7... Wait, it's $10 for 5 to 7 months, not like $10 for a month? That's surprising. That is actually pretty damn generous, huh? Okay, so I can get the mouse to run, but that doesn't do me much good. By itself. Yeah, I kind of feel like King Crimson's just literally preventing me from getting any progress in this particular puzzle. We might be here for a bit, because I am not thinking of jack all right now. It's like, how is this supposed to work? Why is this here? The ball doesn't go there. How would you even begin to get the ball there? You can't move the pulley. Or not the pulley, the seesaw. It's stuck in place. Once you're max level, you can max a battle pass in a couple of weeks. Your weekly dungeon will pay out like 20-ish levels of the battle. Damn. Again, like, it all sounds very good, but again, I'm at, like, okay, how much time does it take to do daily bullshit, I guess, is what I should feel like. Like, Honkai Star Rail, I will give a massive pass because dailies in Honkai take not even 10 minutes. Like, literally, like, 5 minutes and you're done for the day, it feels like. And it auto-battles, so it's like, okay, done. You don't even do your dailies. Fair. Oh, Pop Team Epic. It's a shame I never really watched Season 2. I feel like Season 2 had potential, but I just kind of dropped off of it. Daily bullshit is like 30 minutes to an hour. That's a lot of time for dailies. But if you don't need to do them so much, then I guess that's not as big of a deal. Okay, so... does it matter which one of these I do it to? Not particularly. This matters, though. Because I need to be able to get that monkey to actually move. To get that monkey to move, I need to be able to actually get him to connect to this and get this to move somehow. But the problem is I don't have anything that will actually move that. Oh, wait. Okay. The balloon does move it, actually. It just doesn't feel like it should because the balloon's light enough. Depending on the thread daily, those can take a while. You skip your looks, geez. Kill 10 enemies daily. Okay. If you manually did all your bonuses, it's more efficient. Daily thread is a scam. That's a lot of information you're putting down, but I will trust your judgment on it. Again, I might look into it, but probably not anytime soon because I am... Let's see, I'm running Pokemon Sleep. I'm not really doing Pokemon Go anymore. It's just kind of there in the background when I actually go exercise. There's Honkai, there's Fate. I mean, to be fair, Fate's also really easy because Fate I have automated because you can actually get it on the Google Play Store now. You don't have to download it separately, and they did update it a lot, so it works out. But he did say it has a good story, so I am kind of tempted. Because Gacha needs a good story or really damn good combat. One of those two, you probably got me. That's why I like Uwa and dropped Genshin, for example. Yeah, no, FGA is on Google Play now. They did a lot of updates, it's way better, it works a lot more smoothly. You can also export all of your stuff, and then import it into the new version, which is what I did, so it took me like a minute to like get it all over. Pretty easy. Think of Limits as a story RPG with a gacha attached. I mean, that's kind of how Fate is. So if it's like Fate in that regard, I might look into it. Like, I don't know if I'll rush it. I'll probably do it at my own pace because it sounds like there's a lot to go through. But does FGI on Google Play also do translation for JP? I don't know if it does translation, but it does work on the JP servers, if that's what you're asking. But I don't think it does translation, no. Because it's just an overlay. Which, in theory, an overlay could do translation, I suppose, but I don't think it does. At least I haven't really looked into it, because I don't really bother with JP myself. Like, I have a friend who does JP a lot. Okay, so let's get that monkey to go. Idea. So just get rid of this entirely. Which sucks because it's better than nothing if you don't read JP. True. The FGOA you was using also did Google Translate and did put that over the chat box. I mean, FGA shouldn't have changed. Like, it's just an updated version. So in theory, it should still be able to do that if it was doing that before. Like, the one on the Play Store is the same people and the same thing. It's just on the Play Store, and it's updated properly instead of having to, like, go through and manually update outside of the actual Play Store. At least, I think. It reads like that anyways. Like, it's the exact same interface, is what I'll tell you. You're able to import these same settings, so it is the same thing effectively. It should work the same way, in theory. Okay, so we're going to put one there. And then I guess we'll put one here. Wait, no. Put one here. No. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Anyways, let's just see what this does currently. Okay, so that's a bad place for that entirely. So let's just move that out of the way. So we want the balloon to actually get up there. Also, God, JJK might actually end sometime in the next century. We'll see. Thinking on it. Because I'm actually doing cosplay. I'm cosplaying Gojo for a local anime convention in like 3 weeks with my siblings, because we're all doing JJK cosplays. It's going to be interesting. Like, the contacts I got are really, really nice, so it should at least come across pretty damn good, I'd like to hope. JJK will end when the mangaka runs out of characters. Honestly, you're not wrong. Like, people just keep eating shit constantly. Like, there is so much goddamn Sukuna glazing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Sukuna has been glazed more than I think any anime character has been, period, ever. It's like, oh boy, let's go deal with Sukuna. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. It's so stupid. But at least he has the balls to kill off his characters. Looking at you, Naruto. Looking at you, Bleach. I mean, okay, to be fair, Bleach killed off at least a few characters, but not a lot. How to outdo Kirito Glaze. You're not wrong, but honestly, Kirito's a protagonist. Sukuna is not the protagonist. And yet he has more plot armor than the protagonist, I think. Like, holy crap. It's so ridiculous. Gacha's not super heavily pushed, and worth noting, the characters are different from most gacha. You have the same 12 characters the whole game. You're pulling for IDs, which are alternate versions of the characters with different combat abilities. Oh, yeah, I think I heard of that, so okay, I see. Okay, let's see if we can at least finish this puzzle before food gets here and stream ends, because goddamn, like, I feel like I'm getting close, but still not quite there. Like, this is pretty obvious. Like, boom, 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 that's 2 of them, but I need a 3rd balloon to pop. Actually, wait. Okay, I see what I need to do here. You need to go over here. I need the basketball to go this way. And then I need you to go here, and that should be 3 balloons. Already spend your season 4 ticket to try and get Eric King and then pull a dupe Craig. I thought that was make the basketball go the opposite direction, question mark? I had the basketball going the other way that other time. What did I do? Did I hook it straight up to that? I did. But I don't think the mouse... I'm feeling very dumb right now. What the hell? You have to connect it directly for it to get that to do the mouse to pop that one. But if you don't do that, it doesn't go high enough for that to pop, and that just ruins all of that. It feels like the order of these two should be important, but it feels like both ways I do it, it goes the exact same direction. Nope. Maybe if I do this, for example. Ignore the basketball entire... Wait, no, I can't ignore it entirely. And that doesn't reach quite far enough. One, two... Oh wait, that might be it. That might be it. That might be what I need. So if I put this, say, up here, maybe? Adding another gear into the set should work and reverse the direction the chain is going. True, that is also... You're not wrong, you're not wrong. Because, yeah, if you put them together, then yeah. That should make the direction change. But I don't know if it works quite that way. Maybe if I do it, like, directly like that. And that should reverse the direction and give me the ability to do one of these. And then in theory, that should pop that one too. Nope, wrong way. Connected down here. There we go. Thank you, Resco. Okay, yeah, no, that finally worked. But I think That's probably the last one, because food should be here if it's not already. Let me double check. It should be here in like the next 5 minutes, so honestly I probably should just end it. Took a mechanics class once. I mean, yeah, no, it was pretty obvious in hindsight. Like, yeah, that's how gears work. We literally do that crap in Zelda games even, I'm pretty sure. It's just... I'm spinning so many plates right now that my mind is not fully where it could be. Make the 3 baseballs, but none of the tennis balls go into the container on the right. Like, I'm gonna look at this out of curiosity. Okay. And I'm gonna go put on pants as a treat. Because we do that to answer doors around here, obviously. And yeah, let's see. Or that's the message that they're like literally like right about here. So on that note. Also, if you haven't watched this anime, it's what is it called? Vivi, Fluorite Ice Song. I'll type it in chat. Like, I would definitely recommend this. It's very, very good. If you like Nier Automata, for example, I would especially recommend it. Like, there's some time travel involved, there's androids, there's robot uprisings. It's pretty damn good. And it's all under the wraps of, like, an idol anime, which is very silly. But it's not like a bad idol anime, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think we're good for that for now. Because they're going to be knocking any moment. I need to go actually raid out properly, etc., etc. If I can remember where the hell I put all my stuff. Oh, that's what I did. I understand now. But yeah, it was fun. And yeah, it is a neat game. Thank Lionel for it. GameSwap pretty damn good. I'll see you gamers around tomorrow for maybe the finale of Mega Man Zero. I'll also see you on Arlie's channel in like half an hour for Betrayal at House on the Hill and Tabletop Simulator. We'll have a lot of fun. Let's see, raid message will be... Should probably also actually raid somebody first. That does help generally. Because I'm obviously not going to raid Arlie. She hasn't started yet. Let's see, we got options. Let's see, Mistakenly Sci-Fi. They're pretty fun. You know what? Yeah, let's go say hi to them. Like, Tori and Alec? Yeah, I think Alec are very, very fun. Very good time. They're also playing a retro game. I don't know what it is at a glance, but it looks fun. It's a visual novel of sorts. There's a very dead person there, so just FYI if you were worried about pixelated dead people. Also, thank you very much for subscribing, Ali. Yeah. It's much appreciated. Enjoy your emotes and other stuff. Hee hee hoo hoo. Actually, wait, no, that's a Resco gift sub. Resco, please, you don't have to gift everyone subs. I appreciate it, but still. Thank you very much, though. All the same, I'll see you guys around again at Arlie's later and tomorrow for Mega Man. Otherwise, raid message. Oh, that's... I'll be right back. Give me a second. You'll see me. You'll figure it out. I can hear you. Okay. Goodbye.